Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. We got this young lady up early. She's out in, I think she's in California, but now I might be wrong. But anyway, good morning, Miss Ashlie Lawson. How are you, girl?
Good morning. I'm good. How about yourself?
Yeah, we're doing good. Now, you're in California, right?
I'm in Texas.
Texas. Oh, that's even better. We love Texas.
Yes. Well, I do too.
So now, hey, Matthew McConaughey's going to run for governor out there. You think he's going to get it?
I don't know. I know it's been a pretty big topic of conversation, and I've heard both ends of it. So I don't know. I'm anxious to see what happens, though.
I love it when he goes like, all right, all right, all right. That'd be perfect. When he starts all this, that'd be. Have you ever worked with him?
I have not. No, have not had the privilege yet, but hoping to.
There you go. I'm with you on that. Well, tell these folks out here listening a little bit about yourself and some of the stuff you've been involved in.
Yeah, so my name is Ashlie Lawson. I am an actress currently living in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I am pursuing my acting career wholeheartedly. I am constantly taking classes and making everything fit with my day job as well, and really just kind of busting my butt to make my dreams happen. I have one project that's actually out being pitched to networks and streaming networks right now as well. I just wrapped a supporting role on a feature film that's in post-production to be submitted to film festivals for distribution. One short film that I was in the year before COVID happened, they have gotten their post-production done as well, and they've been accepted and making their debut of that at a women's film festival in California later this month, actually.
So tell me, what is a short film? I hear a lot of y'all talk about short films. What's a short film?
So a short film, depending on if it's looking to go to film festivals, different film festivals have different requirements for what constitutes a short film, but typically it's anything 30 minutes and under, but most of them rein in right around 15 minutes.
Right. So there's a lot of movies out there that I think oughtn't to be more than about 15 minutes because the bad guy should have got killed in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And they just drag it out.
I agree.
Yeah. Now, can you talk about some of these films that's going out, the names of them, and where they can be looking at them, or is that it's all top secret right now?
So the one that's out being pitched, I can't really say much about, but the one that is going to be in the Women's Film Festival in California is called Not Nothing. It was written by Suzanne Schmidt and directed by Kareth Lemon. And then the other film where I played the supporting role that we just wrapped last month is called The Dangerous Ones, and it's based on a true story written and directed by Rankin Dean.
Oh.
And as I said, it's in post-production right now. So
the Dangerous Ones, that sound like the guys I hang out with.
It might be.
Now, do you do a lot of stuff in Texas? There are a lot of movies being shot in Texas?
There actually are. So everything that I've just mentioned was shot here in Texas. 2 of them were done in the Dallas Metroplex, and then one I actually went to Abilene to film.
Right.
And there's a lot of smaller projects, a lot of indie projects, but we also had Cruel Summer that was released out on Freeform as well as on Hulu was filmed here because I actually did some extra work in that as well, really just for fun, and it was fun to do. And then Walker also films here in Austin.
Well, now that how did you get started in the movie business? I mean, is that something you've just always wanted to do, or just kind of fell into it?
It is. I have been acting since I was in middle school, and so that's been, I don't know, about 20 years. I'm in my early 30s.
Right.
So I fell in love. I was talking to somebody last week, and my dad took us to see Peter Pan at the Orpheum Theater in Memphis when I was young, and just instantly it clicked. And I was like, this is what I want to do in some way. Somehow I want to be a performer.
Right.
And so I did all of that, took a bunch of classes when I was younger, and then I've been involved in the film aspect of it for about 5 or 6 years at this point. And, I really wasn't sure what to do with it at first, but once I got involved in acting classes and actually really getting out there and talking to people, it's amazing, especially how in this community we have of actors here in the Dallas area, how helpful everybody is and the information that they are just willing to give if you want to ask or if you just want to listen.
Right.
So tell us about the first time you ever acted, like the first play you ever did, or just, something like that. Tell us a fun story.
Okay. So actually the first play I ever did, I wrote myself, and me and a few neighborhood girls put it on together in my garage, and we put a bunch of flyers out around my neighborhood for people to come, and we actually had a pretty big turnout, and it was a play about a teacher that just had a bunch of unruly little girls in her classroom, because that's all we had in my neighborhood was little girls pretty much, that were willing to be a part of it anyway. And so, yeah, we had a lot of fun with that, and people really enjoyed coming to watch it. And even more so, my mom told me actually just pretty recently that one of the neighbors that came to watch it that didn't know us personally said that she came to support it because she really was encouraging of young kids pursuing their dreams in the arts and making something come of it. So that was a lot of fun.
Well, that's starting out young, no doubt about it. So now you say you got a day job. What do you do during the day to make a living?
So believe it or not, that play may have manifested into something different because I actually teach high school English online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do.
I'm not very not good with English. I don't understand.
He don't talk too good.
No, I don't do too good with all that. I don't understand them silent letters. You're an English teacher. Why do they put silent letters in there? I don't understand. Why don't we just leave them out?
I don't know. It's all of that goes back to linguistics, and that part of English is not really my forte. I'm more interested in the literature aspect of it. I feel like I kind of fell into that because drama, literature, acting, I feel like all of that goes hand in hand because you kind of have to have a background in either drama or literature in order to kind of, in my opinion, to even be a somewhat successful actor.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. And a lot of folks from down south try to lose their accent because of the acting, and I think that's crazy. I think the Southern accent's the sexiest accent in the world.
I don't think it's necessarily about trying to lose it, but more being able to pull it out when you need it.
Right. I can't shake it. I've just got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just here. But
hey, for some people it works, and that's their thing. If they need somebody with that kind of accent, you just immediately come to mind, and they're like, let's get that guy.
Let's get that dumb redneck from Georgia. Oh, Lord, that's it. But anyway, but yeah, that's cool, man. This acting stuff, we talk to a lot of actors, and it's hard out there right now with all the COVID stuff going on. Are you having trouble with that?
At first when everything started opening back up, it was, but at the same time, I'm starting to feel like that is either no longer the case or not going to continue being the case. Because, in my opinion, I think so many people were on lockdown for so long, they had no choice but to dive into those creative parts of themselves. So a lot of stuff was created while we were all in lockdown, and now that things are opening back up, people are wanting to put it out there to share with others.
Well, now you live in Texas. Do you got horses and cattle and all that kind of stuff?
I do not personally, no. But we've got some close friends that have live on a bunch of land not too far from us, and they're into horses.
Yeah. I tried to be John Wayne for a little while, and I got killed on a dang horse, and I figured it out real quick. I'm sticking to motorcycles. Golly, them things are crazy. Anyway, we have got to get to a break, girl. If these folks want to follow you and see what's going on with your career and all that's happening with your new movies coming out, how do they do that?
Of course. So I'm on Facebook. You can just find my page. It's Ashlie Lawson. I'm on Instagram at Ashlie Lawson Actress. And you can also visit my website, ashlielawson.com. But my Ashlie is spelled different. It's Ashlie.
Oh, there you go with that English stuff again.
That was my mom's doing. She's Tammy, but she's Tammy with an IE, so I had to be an IE as well.
Oh, okay. I see how that works. Yeah, I see. Now, you got any brothers or sisters that's involved with the movies, or?
No, I do have a little brother, but this is not really his cup of tea. So he's more of, he likes to work with his hands. So he does stuff in the steel industry, actually.
Oh, that's cool. Yep, that's cool. Yeah. Well, girl, we appreciate you getting up, no doubt about it. And we're going to kind of keep up with you.
Thank you.
And looking forward to seeing you in some of these movies. Maybe you can hang out with Tom Hanks or some of them. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Maybe.
Or Burton Gilliam. That's our favorite. We love Burton. He lives out there somewhere close to you.
Okay.
There you go. All right, girl. Listen, you take care, okay?
You too.
Thank you for spending a little time with us. And remember, you can tune in every morning at WJULradio.com at 8 a.m. Eastern. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook, The Morning Dish.